Just give me a minute. I think I'll just restart this. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello. Finally, I think we are here. Let me know if for some reason you are not able to hear me clearly. Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay. 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 I see Siddharth's reply. So okay, we'll start in just few minutes. I think there was some issue with OBS. Okay, great, great. Swapna is here, Vijay is here. Okay, great. Great to see you all once again. How are you, everyone? OBS is just acting up today. Good, good. I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, I think most of you have, or we have worked together. And yes, I think we are meeting for the after some time. Yeah, I hope all you are all great. And today we will be, just starting with building public, product with my organization. And to give you a background, so I started this couple of months back, but all of them were private or with some people I worked with, and they are doing great. They are doing great MMR, monthly recurring revenues, so on. But yeah, that was I had engineers, and then we build out. But this is sort of different. Okay, so I'll explain. And apologies if you have any trouble with the YouTube stream, because the thing is, what I have observed in my personal and in more than 17 now partnership with engineers and developers, and I would say product managers, is that building public is much more it gives you much more traction in the beginning. And let's say if you have a goal or a target to get your first customers or first few customers, so it will help you great along. And yeah, I've been, building community for past 2, 3 years now. So I thought of this in the month of August last year, but yeah, due to some personal issues, I took some break, and now I'm back. So I hope every one of you are well, and yeah, let's then start. Okay, I see a couple of people. So yeah, medium is YouTube stream. So next time, I think the issues I saw today, next time what I'll do is maybe use Google Meet and then upload the recorded meeting over YouTube if this issues happen. But yeah, apologies for today if any issues is happening, and you can ask any question in the chat section. I'm available. Okay. Okay, great. So yeah, so yeah, any question you have, you can just let me know. And the registration is still open. I saw that this registration is closed. The mark is there, but yeah, the form is still open. So first of all, I'll let you know about my organization and what we are trying to do here. Then we'll proceed. Okay, just give me a minute. I'll just wait. Someone is pinging me for the link. Just give me a moment. Can you see my screen or not yet? What is happening with OBS? Can you see my screen? I have shared this, or you're just seeing my webcam. Okay, I think there. Just give me a second. I think there are two live stream going on. Okay, got it, got it. You are seeing the red screen. Okay, great, great. Okay, great. So yeah, first of all, welcome again, and I'll keep this short, maybe under 45 minutes. What we are trying to do here and how you can apply. Of course, if we have worked, together in the past, you are eligible, of course. And don't worry if you are new. So I've been doing, or maybe we all have been doing this for couple of I would say years, and this is something different. This is something initiative, like it's not just for select few people. It's just about creating something because you already know what the trend is going on nowadays. Everyone's job is risky, right? And I would definitely say that the future belongs to people who are building and who are giving the value, right? So yeah, Uitbreiden. So Uitbreiden, okay, that's how you pronounce it. So it's basically expand in Dutch. So I'm in Netherlands, and this name, I thought because my last education was, in international business. So I'm all about expanding, businesses in different countries. So that's why I named it. And yeah, it's a little bit hard to pronounce, and maybe if you are listening for the first time, but yeah, so we are all there. So just give me a thumbs up or maybe a reaction that you are able to hear me clearly. OBS is creating an issue today. Okay. Okay, great, great, great. So what we are building? Okay, so it's a product. Okay, it's not a proof of concept. Okay, not anymore. Okay, it's not a proof of concept that we will be building, and it will be in the dust, and it will be just for the sake of it. Okay, mental health agentic SaaS. Okay, so we are building this. Of course, we have our product manager. So maybe Mohammed, you know. So I think he will not be joining today, but yeah, you will meet maybe next week. Okay, so everything will be explained, and I'm not going to go in very detail, or I'm not going to tell you all the secrets. Why? Because I'm not sure, like everyone will you will be joining. Okay, so it depends on you. So if you are joining, that's good. Everything will be, the secret things will be told you maybe next week. And yeah, when I'm saying build in public, so we are building in public, but there are some secrets, or there are some things that we will not be disclosing, of course, business side of things, and how the partnership would work. Okay, so before even starting this presentation, I would like to say we are going to be profit sharing partner. Okay, equity share. those who will be building with us. Okay, so it's not just anymore like building proof of concept and it's just live in your resume. Okay, the moment we make starting making money, the partnership contract will kick in, and you all will get share of whatever the profits are. Okay, not the revenue but of the profits. Okay, because of course we have to cut the cost or maybe pay the bills as well for the cloud hosting and everything. Okay, great. So yeah, any question till here? Okay, great, great. Okay, let me see, we have 12 concurrent viewers. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so actually, have any of you heard maybe or used maybe BetterHelp? There's I think US based or maybe UK based platform, BetterHelp. So what it does, if you have not heard of it, so it's basically connecting therapists or psychologists to people, okay, around the world. And what they are currently doing is just finding the therapist, and they are giving platform or maybe connecting to the people. Like I would say it's like an Uber for psychology or maybe therapist or maybe mental health being. Okay, yeah, so but there's also some problems as well. That's why whenever they advertise, they say you can change your therapist, within few days, and if you have insurance, so it won't, just be a loss. Okay, so you can definitely change your therapist. Why they are saying this? Because not everyone is happy with their therapist. Okay, sometimes some things you can't disclose, so that's why therapy is being used, okay, to everyone. But what if there is an AI, right? AI chatbot, I know they are conversational chatbot, there are many conversation chatbot, right? And they act like they are just helping. But why, Mohammed, and I thought of this as well, because we did create a proof of concept, and in that we saw that there is a potential, okay, to have a maybe therapist that is very low cost, and maybe not everyone requires a professional help like every day, or maybe every week, or maybe continuous help. Sometimes in a month or two, when they have some issues, they can just reach back to maybe someone or talk to someone. That's the whole point. Okay, I can hear you. How do we call? You can ask a question in this chat only. No, no worries. Everything is in public, so don't worry about the question. And any question you can ask, whether it's small or big question. And yeah, just you just have to write. So apologies for this platform, because next time we'll do the old style Google Meet, and then I'll record. Okay, and you can contact me anytime. I think every one of you are connected with me on LinkedIn. Okay. Okay, great. So, yeah, our mission, it's okay. Somehow it's little bit lagging, but yeah, our mission: build with community, earn with community. So, like I said, I've been building communities, and not just AI communities. I'll maybe talk to you some of my side projects, or some of the passion projects I've been working for last couple of months, 5 6 months. So yeah, but I'm not just only building AI community, but different as well. Okay, let me just, okay, I'll just keep it here, I think. Okay, okay, I can hear you. Yeah, yeah, rent. Okay, renting people in Japan without judging them. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely. Japan is, if you are introvert, I was one at some point of time. So that's, I would say, a heaven, right? They have restaurants as well. Then you can just enjoy your meal alone. You don't have to be with someone. So that's why they don't judge people, right? They care about their mental health being. Okay, so I think one of the happiest countries maybe in the Nordic countries. But yeah, still I would say Japan is maybe the one with I would say most, the government or maybe the culture is so friendly for the brain, right? And yeah, I think there's a movie also just came. What was that guy names that was in the Mummy movies? So I think the movie also came. It's all about just renting people in Japan to be like to feel like part of family. Okay, so how we can counter that with client with emotional AI? Okay, of course. So, not everything can be done with AI, of course, or maybe this conversational bot. I think I'm getting your question, Kunal, right now. Okay, so it's almost like I would say cheap, or I would say your buddy or psychologist. Okay, so so we are considering a therapist for routing concern to actual therapist. Definitely. So the idea here is not to just have AI therapist. Okay. So but that feature, or I would say that routing feature, or I would say connection feature, that will become later, right? If we start in the beginning, let's think of it as a real product. Okay, from the beginning. Okay, let's say if we start just connecting with therapists, they also want to get paid, right away, okay, after their services, and users are not currently sure that they want to avail our services or not, right? So that's where the gap come in. Okay, and some people do not want to talk to the real therapist. Believe me, I have many psychologist friends. Okay, so one of the most fear, I would say, just talking to therapist is just talking to the therapist, not about your problems. Okay, not everyone can disclose their personal problems to a random stranger. Okay. Health health guidelines, of course there would be some guidelines. Okay, they, of course they can be, so of course there would be disclaimer that this is not a real person and all. We did that in a proof of concept. Okay, I'm not going to name the proof of concept, but yeah, we did that. So it's going to be transparent from the beginning. Okay, if you want to talk to, so I think we'll put a button or something, but that's come for later. Okay, but let me tell you first of all what we're trying to build. Okay, concern responsible mental health. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, that's also works. If you can just yeah, we'll have a session for questions. So I thank you, Pankaj, for this. Okay. So yeah, it's okay. It's an open platform, and you can ask as well. But yeah, definitely it will help others as well if you just keep a question towards the end. Okay. Okay. Great. Okay. Great. Great. Overview of the product: real feeling conversation AI therapist with monthly subscription. When I'm saying from the start, we have to think like of as a product launch, not a proof of concept. So I mean this very seriously. Okay, and everything of course would be discussed and would be we'll be iterating, or maybe we'll be going through brainstorming everything. So it's not a decision making meeting today, it's just to give you like if you are really interested. Okay, so what I am expecting is two targets. Okay, low cost of production and running, of course. I will be sponsoring everything from beginning, and we'll talk about tools and everything. And when we talk about low cost of production, like if you can just build maybe s- till the proof of concept or till the MVP, like in your local systems. If not, like I will provide you credits for the AI tools, don't worry about that. And higher subscription margins, so there is a way to of course calculate okay. Okay, so there's a way to of course calculate how much we are spending, and per user we should have a highest margin, that should be a target. And the second target is 5,000 MRR by May 2026. Better features would be starting developing in July 2026, and $15,000 MRR by August to 2026. Okay, so these are the targets. Okay, and if you are, till the end you are developing and you will be entering into our equity share or partnership contract. So like let's say we are by May having subscription worth of 5,000. So some percentage would be going to the firm and rest of profits would be distributed, or I would say uh, would be given to, of course, the builders and you all. Okay. Okay, great. So that's our target, and these are very, I would say, not what is happening. Okay, so these are, I'm very serious about it, and of course our product manager as well, and we should be keeping that in mind. We maybe this is a side hustle for you, okay, first of all, or maybe this is like you are currently exploring some things, and this could be day-to-day business for you. Okay, it depends on you, but yeah, that's a target. So social media strategy is basically built in public, so if anyone is not aware about it, so most of the things will be, let's say, all the milestones or all the steps we would be showcasing. Okay, I will be the face of it, but if you want, you are definitely free to post it on your LinkedIn's, or maybe if you have a YouTube channel or maybe Instagram, whatever you can, of course. Okay, so okay, social media engagement, so regular engagement for each deliverables, and regularly will be updating people, because what I have seen in I've done this like more than 10 times, and currently I'm in more than 17 or I think 18 partnership agreements, and like average we are doing more than $8,000 MMR for each one. Okay, so it's like I'm not getting like large sum of money, but yeah, we are distributing, and there's a cost as well. So yeah, we are trying to grow it. So some of them are in public, some of them are not actually, so we don't even disclose that we are partners. So but yeah, in different domains, so it's okay, they are in different domain. Okay, so what I have observed is when you regularly engage with your community, let's say you are posting on Reddit as well. Okay, many customer or first customer you get from there. Okay, and let's say when you post about every feature, people get excited and they would be your first paying customers. Okay, not everyone who would say they would be your first customer is going to pay, but definitely let's say 10 to 15% of them, of course, definitely is going to be your first customer. And it's about getting first few customer, then on you definitely will get attraction, and rest next customer would be coming automatically, or we will be having a pipeline. Yeah, when we are building pipeline, so I'm also building something with the pipeline. So if you are interested, so just let me know. I think in the March first week I'll just put up for applications and all. uh, we are building a AI sales funnel. Okay, for the people, at least those who don't know about anything about sales or funnel. Okay, so they can build something like that. Okay, so let's talk then about deliverables. Okay, so yeah, I think most of you, I think I've worked with, but some of you I think I'm meeting for the first time. So you all know how to code and everything, but it's not just about, if you don't know about coding or anything, so don't worry. Okay, you could be, let's say, a marketer as well, because we have to think about GTM as well. Okay, because when we are going to launch, it requires a good deal of marketing as well. Okay, so deliverable, proof of concept, of course, first. Okay, so proof of concept will bring some ideas and how we are going to build architecture and everything, and then we are going to test it. Then cloud customization and integration, of course we have to host it somewhere, right? It should be like a website or a tool, SaaS. Okay, working. Then integration, testing and validation, so first few customers, so we have to give maybe or try with first few customers, and then maybe before getting actual paid customer, then we'll test and validate, and then we'll start for getting paid subscription. Okay. Then product launch. Okay, nothing big. When we build in community, so we don't have to just make a very big product launch, or let's say what was this, yeah, product hunt. Okay, so hardly people now go product on product hunt. If someone is having problem, they first maybe in Quora or Reddit, they try to see the solution, right? And in solution or then conversation on thread, most of the people just answer the question, and maybe there's some tool or something, or maybe how they're planning to solve, so all of the question are answered, right? So product hunt and is of course a good option, but yeah, the real problem solvers or real problem, if any person has, so they would of course ask community or maybe some public platform, if they if there any tool exists. Okay, not everything is available on there is an AI for that or something. Okay, so definitely it's not a wider product, of course. It would be a niche or maybe in some category, but yeah, for the first, let's say we are building this SaaS for people who just lost their job to AI only. Okay, there are many people, right? And yeah, the maybe the type of job or titles they were getting before, the AI, they are not able to get because there's not any, right? And even though they were working maybe in a closely AI related field, but their firm felt like this was costly. So now the next job, they are getting very less paid. So there's also a mental health, or a distraction, and I would say anxiety, stress for that. So maybe that we can just start. Okay, that's one thing. Then phase five, it's profit sharing partners or agreement would kick in, of course. So it's up to you. If let's say you have been working with a firm and you can't take the deposit, like in your bank or in your so we would have option, you can take in cryptocurrency as well, because some of the people who are on the work visa, they can't be employed. So it's not a like an ethical thing or something. So it's maybe it's your side hustle or your day-to-day hustle. So it depends on you. Okay, some people prefer cryptocurrency, like payment in my current partnerships. Okay. Okay, great. That's deliverable. So there's no timeline because we'll be discussing very soon or maybe next week. Okay. So let's now talk about yeah, so it's on the, I think button is something it's doing. I try to change that. I'll just change after the meeting, but if you just open and just register, then you would be able to. If not, just contact me, Shivani, on my LinkedIn. Don't worry, you can let me know on LinkedIn. Okay, so my team would be happy to reach out, and will be just entering you in the project. Okay. Okay, so for LLM, let's say cloud or open source model, so open source model or maybe Olama, till the time we are just proof of concept building, or maybe you're experimenting, then I will provide you with credits and all for maybe cloud 4.6 on it or something. Okay, the latest model. Okay, but yeah, that would be of course when we have something, right? When we have something worth spending money. Okay, framework LangChain or custom. Okay, any framework you can use. There are many latest one as well in 2026 as well. But yeah, most preferable would be of course having some customization as well, definitely. And system prompts and everything, of course, if you know well and good, but of course we can customize that. Okay, backend can be any. So tech stack, I would say, would be dependent on our discussion and what would cost less in the beginning. Okay, of course tech stack, of course we won't be changing very often, but let's say we build something, and when it comes times to better features, so what we can do is we can make, with the money we get or earn, uh, side backup, or I would say new tech stack as well. So don't worry about that. People do that till the time of proof of concept. They work on tech stack that is very basic, or I would say very less costing, and then when they start getting traction, they build side by side and they launch within a month or two. That's why you see the product like 1 or 2.0, something like that. So yeah, they change, but yeah, will try to just see. which tech stack can work on maybe future developments as well. Okay. Okay, front end React, Next.js. So if you are using a vibe coding tool as well, so definitely React.js. You can have UI with Shadzen as well, or if you are just want to do with Flutter mobile application as well, definitely there would be a mobile application. Okay, not everyone is going to open their web browser nowadays and to chat. So definitely there's and if you don't know about developing mobile application, don't worry, we have vibe coding tools and tools that you can just easily within a day just develop a mobile application. Okay. Okay, so database of course can be PostgreSQL, maybe NeonDB, maybe Supabase or VectorDB of course will be using. We can have voice agent as well, but voice agent, or I would say voice model, would be costing little more. So that's why in the beginning I would say we'll just make it a text voice, and then as we develop we'll have voice agents run, and we can have maybe direct calling or live calling feature as well. Okay, so the possibility is endless. It's just about that in the previous, like in other organization, I would not name that in here in my live stream, but yeah, in there what we observed is like many people joining but they are not staying till the end. Why? Because they know that they are not getting any money out of it, so that's why they were this, I would say, not motivated enough. So that's why we are from the beginning said, like when we are making money, we will be equity partners or profit sharing partners. Okay. And those who of course will be staying till the time, or till the time we make some amount of money from it, it will be voluntary. So I'll just make that clear. But of course you will be entering into contract, so it's not like you will be developing and then will start making money and then you will not get. So it will be all in the contract. Okay. Then so it's like no risk. Okay. It just have to be that you have to be have motivation to build with us and to see this to the end and achieve a target. Okay. So cloud, AWS, GCP, Azure, or Vercel, of course, any we can host. Okay. Of course, I think for the first few customer will go with Vercel to reduce the cost. Then we'll move it to AWS, GCP, or Azure. Tools and credits, so provided by us after evaluation. Okay. So it's not like everyone is going to get, but let's say if the team, like I'll give you the credits for, let's say, $100 or something, when we have proof of concept. So for building a real infrastructure, or maybe for the first few customer, then you all can develop, those who want to. And those who do not want to maybe use that, they can just go with the GTM engineering, or maybe just marketing, or maybe just talking in different Discord channels, why not, right? And different communities for showcasing our product. Okay. Okay, so yeah, application closes March first week, so you have till next week, I would say, like next Friday. Okay. So we wanted to start this in March first week, or maybe March first only. But yeah, because Muhammad is also busy, Ramadan is going on, so we are giving little bit more time. Okay. So we'll be beginning March first week, or latest I would say March second week. So you can apply. You already know the link. If not, so I'll just share. Okay, again. And if you see that it shows close, so just a tab, but when you click on the registration, so it will take you and you can fill the form. Okay. And nothing fancy or anything, so I think there are some website issues. I'll just fix it, don't worry about that, because I was busy in so many other things that I am not able to give more time on website. Okay. So here is a link again. Okay, live chat is okay. Yeah, so yeah, let us know what you think about it. You can ask the question right now, so that's a good time. And let's say if you are not interested in maybe this health part of or maybe the health SaaS we have upcoming as well. I haven't posted because I don't want to I want ideas from you guys as well. If you want to maybe launch some product as well, that of course would be paying customer would be interested, let me know, or maybe over LinkedIn or anywhere. Okay, so we'll discuss and you can become a product manager as well. Okay. No, it's not 14 weeks total. Okay, 14 weeks in website is because 14 weeks is like partnership agreement, like I would say, would kick in within that 14 weeks. Okay, we hope to develop or ship the MVP by end March end. So okay, so it's not like we'll be running for 2 3 months and then we'll be getting customers. Okay, so building is not very difficult right now, like I said, by coding tools. Okay, it's just that we have to ship and market, and there should be a great value we are providing. Okay, so that I don't think so would take more than 5 weeks. Okay, and 5 weeks also, why? Because I'm saying is we need some time to research as well, right, you all? Okay, so I will be there, of course, and mostly every meeting and every discussion. So don't worry, so we'll make a Slack workspace. Discord channel also we could make, but what I'm feeling, Discord, not everyone is comfortable, but if you want Discord channel, we can make that. If you want a Slack channel, we can make that. So yeah, we'll just have a short meeting, and then we'll be proceeding. Okay. Okay, so yeah, any questions? Okay, Tushar is here. Okay, I see. Okay, I have question one. So yeah, not everyone will be doing everything. Okay, so of course we can have some people for backend, we can have some people for front end, we can have some people for marketing. Okay, we can have some people for just getting few customers. Okay, so it's about the team. Uh, how many people are there and how many people are really interested in building. Okay, so this is not just about learning, and you will learn, you will build a little bit, and you will just run away, right? It's not that. Suited for, best suited for, yes, yes. Do we have weekly? We'll decide. It doesn't have to be weekly. We'll have a deliverable. Okay, we'll have a maybe milestone base, or maybe deliverable based things. Okay, we don't have to meet if we don't have to. It's not like your office and you have to have a weekly meeting, like a mandatory weekly meeting, and it ends up taking most of the time, and that could be avoided, or maybe a simple email would be just sufficient for that meeting. It's not like going to be happening like your general offices. Okay, if you require meeting, then we'll have it. If don't, because we are all adults, we know what we are building, we know why we are building, and we are motivated, right? So it doesn't have to be weekly meeting and you have to showcase me like what you have built. But if you want that way, that is also good. I can go with testing. Okay, Vijay, good. Testing and promoting as well. Good, good. So yeah, any question maybe about the general logistics, because most of the then things we'll be discussing, because this is a public platform. Okay, everyone can see that. So we'll not discuss the profit sharing, let's say percentage or the agreement. Of course, you will be all receiving personalized agreements. Okay, then you can go. Then you can decide about the things. But yeah, let's say you have applied and you are accepted, so definitely you are accepted for the volunteer part of it. Okay, and yeah, and then the contract, when you'll be signing, you, if you are happy with your but of course it's not like me, or I'm taking all the things. So to be transparent, let's say if we are getting let's say 1,000 per month, okay, in the first month, so let's say some 20 to 25% would be taking my firm, and rest everything would be divided amongst you. Okay, so it's, I would say it's like win-win. You will be learning, you will be building, you will be showcasing to people, or maybe your portfolio. And then if you want to maybe become a full-time partner, or maybe if this grows to some great lengths, so you are, yeah, you are definitely then partner. Okay. Okay, and I'm learning to use Postman and robot framework. Okay, great. Okay, yeah, Postman is also very crucial for the APIs. Robot framework. Oh, great, Vijay. To dance. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, great. Pankaj, that's that's great to hear. We have already a decision. Sorry about that. Okay, great. So yeah, any questions? So yeah, I know like we were building in another firm, like the proof of concept. You met with some of the people, and maybe in your team, or maybe someone you closely worked with, and if he or she is not in the meeting, maybe, or maybe they are not aware about this project, so feel free to share. I'll maybe just post this link, so feel free to share this YouTube live meeting link, so if they are interested they can also join. Okay. Sorry about that. I'll just maybe pause the mic for a minute. Okay, so I let other people also know, because I'm not spending on marketing. Okay. Externally, so it's mostly word of mouth, or maybe just my social media channels. Okay, because where I want to spend is of course building with people. Okay. Okay, great. Tushar like to work on Python coding. Great. Seminar about registration. Say same thing for me. Okay, I'll just fix it. If not, so I think it's. I'll just check. Okay, I think. Okay, it's showing close, but you are able to fill this form, right? It's showing an error message. Okay, I'll fix in the database. I think NeonDB is creating an issue. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay. So you all know how to reach me, and everything, so you can reach me on my email as well. So don't worry. Okay, we'll definitely fix it. I think I changed this, because yeah, today I think this Monday was supposed to be the last date for registration. So I extended this because of the timeline, like I said. Okay. Okay, I'll just fix it. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll just fix it within 10 minutes after the meeting. Okay. Definitely. Official group, you all guys can let me know. Or maybe you can let me know right now, Slack or Discord. Just Slack or Discord, just write the word. S or D also you can write. I know nowadays people don't want to write. They are using this voice tool as well to, just vibe coding as well. So Slack, Slack. Okay. My favorite is also Slack. Discord is, every now and then feature it will pop up just by Nitro and all. Okay, great. I'll just make Slack 100 Slack. Okay, I'll just make a Slack, and you can join our Slack as well. I've been not been active for past couple of months on our official Uitbreiden Slack as well. So there you can, yeah, you can join. So I'll just maybe, meanwhile, I would say, just give me a minute. Meanwhile, I'm just fixing, so you can join our Slack. Okay, the official one. There I will just post. Here is the link if you have not joined. Okay, I hope you are able to join with this link. Okay. Yes, yes, definitely. Discord, it's more of, I would say, spam is also there. Spam sort of feature or security feature is different. Slack is of course you can control fully even in the free version, right? So that's why my go-to choice is also Slack. Okay, so okay, what you can do is go to our website, community, join Slack. Okay, Discord as well, and we have a club managers as well. So AI club. So if you want to become, and if you want to maybe as a proof of concept, or let's say you want to just build a product that you're not going to ship, you can become a club manager. that was active, and we did build some products. But what I'm currently focusing more on, money making products. But if you want maybe to experiment, so you can do that as well. You can just apply, and if anything is not working, so I think there was some, I switched the database, okay, and there was some things that were not correctly imported, or I would say not correctly, migrated, okay. So that's why there was some issue, but just let me know, okay. You can just click join Slack and you would be able to. Okay, great. So it was great meeting you. I could not interact with you in this platform, YouTube Live, but definitely we'll have maybe Google Meets or something, we can interact with next time. And yeah, I hope all you are all great, and hoping to work with you all again, and definitely make some money, out of the products or something we are building, right? Because right now, masks, I would say mass, marketed products, people are, just forfeiting, and maybe people are, focusing on their niche, problem solving products, right? So there's a thing I would say, I don't remember who said this, but you don't have to have a original idea 100%, okay. Yeah, Dennis was there, so it's like, I would say for micro SaaS and everything, Dennis is my go-to guy. So on, he always says you don't have to have a 100% original idea. You just have to have, something, building something which provide value. And you can of course copy features or something, because everything, great is copied from something, let's say Microsoft also. That's what his word, and whole Microsoft, so in the beginning. And so you just have to maybe narrow down to the features or the niche feature or features from a big, let's say Zoom also. You can, just have a meeting just for, let's say, AI meetings as well, or maybe AI engineering meetings as well, or daily scrum meetings as well. You can build that feature as well. You don't have to develop, feature or reinvent the wheel from scratch. You can just take a wheel and, just put an alloy wheels or maybe something out of it, right? Okay, great. So I'll not waste much of your time. So if there isn't any question, so we'll maybe chat once again next week. Okay, I'll just fix the button why it's not able to show. Okay, it's just a small thing, database issue. Okay, I'll just fix it right away. Okay, once again, thank you so much, and you can join our Discord channel or Slack channel, the main Slack channel. Okay, then I will be posting, the particular group. Of course, it is built in public. So what we'll do is we'll keep that Slack channel open for public. Anyone can join, but I know some people don't like that. So we'll maybe keep our conversation or development conversation private. But if you want to make a, like, just that Slack channel for the project or product completely private, that is also fine. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. See you soon, everyone. Thank you. And yeah, share with this your friends or maybe the people you have worked with who are not here. Okay. So maybe they can also part of the team, and the people definitely who were there with you till the end of the project. Okay. The earlier projects we all did. Okay. Because we are serious about this, and we don't want people to, just be there for first 3 or 4 weeks and then just, go. Okay. Why? Yeah, I think like when we are having this for 5 weeks, so I don't think so there would be some dropouts. Okay. And definitely you will be all be partners, so I don't think so there would be many dropouts. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. I'll just fix it, and how soon we can, don't worry about, I think Sunday or Monday. Okay. So yeah, if you have worked with, of course you are definitely eligible. If you are new, maybe we are interacting for the first time, I'll just review your application and then I will approve you. Okay, you will receive an email, don't worry. Okay, great. It's Thursday, I think, for everyone. But yeah, have a great weekend ahead. And if you anything, so let me know over the LinkedIn. I think we are all connected. But you can join the Slack. I will be, more engaging on the Slack as well. Okay. And yeah, so if you, let's say, if you are just practicing or something, and yeah, we will talk maybe on the Slack. Okay, it's public channel. So yeah. Okay, great. Thank you so much. I'll just end the stream. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the day, rest of the week. Thank you.